the YBB. I don't know why I went slow. Welcome to
Yeah.
the Young Broken Board podcast, episode number 12.
Why do you always forget?
I don't.
12?
No, huh?
Who's keeping count?
I think that's 12. Yeah.
Season 2.
Yeah, season, every episode from now on will just be the premiere of season 2.
Yeah, I think because we made that joke last time, so I think this is episode 12. Welcome.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us.
Should we say our names?
Yeah, actually. Have we been doing that?
Not really.
Okay.
I think we do that at the end.
I'm Eddie.
I'm Jobby.
And I'm Eddie.
And I'm Young Broken Board.
Play the. What's the theme? How's the theme song going again?
There
you go. Whoever could do that better is Mr. Young Broken Board.
Thank you, Incompetech.com, for your royalty-free
Seriously, that's
music.
a
Holy
great
shit.
you showed me that website.
Kevin
McLeod? McLeod?
Claude.
Who? Fox?
Fox
Cloud?
McLeod?
Yeah.
You're a bunch of clods.
I really
Is that a game reference?
I like what?
Is that the game reference? Is that the official game reference from
What?
What game?
Star Fox?
What?
What? Fox McCloud?
Yeah.
Is
No, what you just said.
Claude?
Claude?
No, before that, the phrase. You said a phrase. Did you not say a phrase?
He said Claude.
It's late.
Okay.
That
too late
joke died.
for that. That train. We missed
That
it.
went nowhere.
We missed it. We missed it.
We didn't see the
Okay.
smoke.
I can't really ask you guys how your week was.
Oh, I was actually hoping you would this time.
Why?
Why is that?
Oh, because I was gonna go on a little thing, but
Oh,
why
you're
can't
done-
why can't you
Because we're
ask?
recording this on a Tuesday.
Oh,
The
that's-
week kind of just started.
when was the last time we
That's
recorded?
right.
Breaking the illusion.
Saturday. right?
Saturday, yeah.
Yeah,
Damn,
yeah.
not,
At the
not,
end
not
of
many
it.
days, but
So our week just started,
Yeah.
yeah,
and so far, it's pretty good.
starting off strong.
Yeah.
Starting off strong.
Starting off
Went to the
strong.
doctor.
Well, okay. What did you hear?
What did I'm not dying,
Hey.
Well, we're all dying a little bit, right?
That's true.
but I'm not dying
I mean-
sooner than
I mean,
most.
once
True.
you're brought into this world, you automatically have a time limit. So you know,
you have
use it to the
stamp with the use by date.
More like
pretty
young, broken,
much.
depressed. Am I right?
more like young,
but I went
broken,
to the doctor,
dying.
And I knew going in that I was gonna have a female doctor.
Oh.
Yeah.
And,
Did she fondle
and it
your
was
little?
and it was a
Did she fondle your eddies?
it was a physical, right? So I was like,
the most action you've seen in a while.
yeah, right. So I was like, maybe parts of me will get fondled. I don't know. I don't. It makes me nervous, but also at the same time, it's kind of that whole
You know,
fantasy doctor.
you know
kinda-
you've hit rock bottom when you're going to the doctor for a checkup to check for your health, and you're hoping to get some action. I mean,
That's right.
Yes.
You're done.
I've hit bottom.
you're done.
Um,
There's no way.
but surprise,
no
surprise, the doctor I got was quite young
Okay.
and quite
Okay.
attractive.
Nice.
way.
And she brought up like, oh, so you're like 21 year of age, you're about to be 22. Something, man, this is mostly your demographic, or they're probably in high school, whatever.
Yeah.
Look out for testicular cancer.
That's right. That's right.
Check
all
your
you,
lumps.
Yeah,
That's
literally
right. All you
check your lumps.
5-year-olds.
But she's
Oh,
like,
God.
the way you check, and I'm giving medical advice on the podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
Licensed
if your
practitioner.
testicles hard,
Oh, really?
like a hard testicle,
Like
that's
a firm
sign.
testicle?
Oh.
Like too firm.
Oh, right.
Like, you know when you're at the supermarket and you grab an avocado, you're like, it's too firm, I'm putting it back. If it's that kind of firmness,
If your avocados
Cancer.
are too firm, put them back. Just like.
or if
Pretty
they're
much.
avocados, you should see a doctor.
If your
Um,
avocados are too firm, it's already too late. You're gonna die.
You might as well not go.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
So she said that, and I'm like, well, I mean, I don't know if they're harder than usual, whatever. She's saying there's no pain, essentially. Like,
Right.
if that's the only way you can know or check, without getting scans or
Go-
blood work and stuff
go
like that.
Oh.
And then, and I'm like, oh, is
Wait.
it?
Do both have to hurt?
No, she says there's no pain, usually.
Oh, there's no pin
Yeah.
associated.
So you-
So
That's
when,
how you check yourself.
so
Oh,
when
that-
it goes
you know how women check for lumps?
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
and
that's
that's
right.
what you were telling me because my left nut was hurting.
Yeah.
You were saying that you said I was fine
I did it. When?
earlier today.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, because you said there's no pain
Wait,
associated.
did Eddie
Okay.
give you a physical?
No. No.
Oh.
I checked Miguel's balls earlier. They're nice.
Oh,
Because I was
fair.
I was
Not
counting
too
on.
firm,
You
not
gotta give
too
me one of those
soft.
checkups too, because I'm not so sure about
She
myself.
said to do it yourself. Not for, okay, that brings me to my point. I was like, oh, okay, she's talking about testicles.
Yeah,
You
touch 'em.
know, is something gonna happen now?
Put them in your
Should
mouth
I-
and touch them.
And then then she's like,
that's
all
the
right.
official procedure.
Right.
Yeah. She's,
You're gonna.
I was picturing her put the glove on, but she's like, all right, I'm gonna leave, and then they're gonna take your blood work, and then I'm gonna come back for one more thing, and that's it. And then she just left,
oh.
and I'm like, the whole time, like in my head, I'm like, oh, okay, because I was kind of I'm kind of nervous about someone touching my balls.
Right.
Yeah.
With-
As
but
we
at the
all are.
same
Yeah.
time, I'm like, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
Eh.
But like she didn't touch my balls. No,
Okay.
No, I didn't take off my pants or anything. And at the same time, like I didn't have to pay because my insurance covered it.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, man, no one touched my dick.
I'm
What?
telling you, rock bottom.
They don't usually touch your dick though. It's usually just
the
your,
last
like,
time I got a physical, they checked them.
Like how?
well, your dick or your balls?
My balls.
But they don't touch your
Did they
dick.
stroke
They
you?
touched my dick a little bit.
Did they like stroke you? Did they give you like a little?
Give a little kiss. Just
For luck?
They just
Yeah.
they just blew on. Okay, it's reacting. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean
That's normal.
Poke it with a needle.
the last.
You know the little hammer for reflexes? They did that on the.
That's really funny.
But yeah, she didn't. No, she was pretty.
Well, I'm sorry.
I've hit rock bottom.
Well, I'm sorry
Yeah,
you
you
didn't
got
get fondled by a doctor. You dirty cis male. Check your privilege.
But that was the start of my week.
Cool.
So, was that yesterday? Was that
That was
Monday?
today.
Oh,
Pretty
nice.
strong start, I would
Go
say.
home and
Wait,
fat
did
real
you
hard.
did you even like take your pants off at all or
No.
no?
It's pretty
Wow.
fast.
That's weird because when the last time I had a physical like.
They didn't even take my blood. It turns out I have to go somewhere else to get my blood drawn.
Really?
Huh,
Yeah, it
that's kind of
sucks.
inconvenient.
Yeah, it's kind of really inconvenient. Yeah. I came in too late, but they're the ones who pushed back my appointment.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So the last time I had a physical that wasn't part of like a, I guess process for something else. Was,
for like medical reasons.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
was when I was in track, and that was actually they actually wound up like putting the two fingers
Oh.
In your
Yeah.
testicles.
not in my testicles, under my testicles.
Oh.
They don't put them
okay.
in.
No.
Then
Well,
that's an improper checkup, my friend. You need to see a better doctor.
they have to go.
I think they have to go in a little bit.
I don't think so.
Just went under?
It's don't because they take your thumb right, and you know your it's like a stack of marbles. You go right in between both.
Yeah.
That's what he did. And,
Oh, okay.
That
Yeah.
seems like okay.
And he was like cough, and I was like okay. So I got-
What is that? What is coughing supposed to do when you?
I guess if it like some, I mean if it pushes
Uh-huh.
towards his finger, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean I don't know.
Okay, so
That's-
I don't buy it.
Wait, isn't your girlfriend in medical school?
that's true.
You should ask her.
I have not asked her those questions. Surprisingly, oh, I should.
Be
I
like,
should
last
probably-
time you touched my balls and told me the cough, what was that for? She's like, nah, I just wanted to do that. That was for me. That wasn't for you.
Hey, you have a camera on me or something?
I think she's gonna
damn.
get worried when you start like asking like colonoscopies and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Kind of giving hints.
Yeah. Well, she did. Well,
Go
truth,
on.
truth is, she actually did give me a sort of checkup.
Oh, well,
But
might
it
as
wa-
well, right?
Might
Wait, you
as-
did
might
this?
as well.
She checked your balls?
No, no, she did not. She did not check my butt. She
did
checked
this.
my liver.
Oh, that's when they push down on here, right?
Yeah.
I think they checked my liver.
She trying to tell you something?
No, she straight up told me stop drinking. You're gonna die. And it's like, oh, I guess.
That's bullshit.
I haven't been to a physical. Well, like, actually, no, it's been like a year. But the thing is, when the last time I went, it was for a process, so like they weren't really gonna give me any
feedback.
any feedback. They actually drew blood too.
Mm.
So I would like to like get those results and see if I have like AIDS or whatever, like super AIDS. Just
Super AIDS.
it'd be nice to know if I have something wrong with me.
Yeah.
The doctor's like, oh, I see you've never had a STD test.
Yeah.
We're gonna get that for you. You know, I mean, I think she was implying you're of that age.
Right.
Oh, okay.
In the last year, you probably, you know, or she didn't say probably, but like in case you've
Got action.
Sex.
Yeah,
the
essentially.
word is sex.
No, but
Eduardo.
she said it in a way. She's like,
It's sex. It doesn't have to mean
no,
anything. That's foreshadowing,
Nice.
folks. That's foreshadowing. We're
Let's
gonna talk
call
about that
She's
soon.
like, if you had sexual activity with your partner, I'm like, there's no way. You mean this guy?
Drinking my water. You piece of shit. I was drinking my water
That
in the
is
middle.
She
of
didn't.
it. Holy
She didn't leave me
shit.
room to say that. She's like, we're doing. I'm like, sure. It's.
Alright.
I mean, it's fine.
I mean, what else are you gonna say?
And that's
You're
good-
like, no, I totally got action. Lie
That's
about your
covered
health.
with your health insurance?
Huh?
An STD test?
Oh, I mean, I think they could throw it in with the blood work. It's not. It's not. It's
Part
not
of the
like.
package.
It's not like specifically they're drawing blood for an STD
Right.
test. It's like we're gonna do among all these other like cholesterol. We'll throw
I
in,
see,
We'll
yeah.
take some of that blood and we'll see for like
Ah.
STDs.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. But yeah, I mean they take like 3 tubes of blood out of you. So
Jesus.
it's not.
Yeah, I
that
don't
much.
like needles.
Really?
When they took blood for that thing, it like, cause he he like gave me a ball, like
Yeah.
one of those like stress balls.
Yeah.
And he's like, start squeezing, I guess, to like get the veins going. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or just
Just get the
harder.
blood pumping.
He actually was going like faster. And I was like,
Oh, okay.
I don't know if this is part of the process. I'm getting a little turned on though. But
He's
like,
so am I.
I was like,
The
I
theme
was,
of today's podcast is erotic doctors. I
Bas-
guess.
basically.
I guess.
and like, I think there was a person that passed out that day, and I was afraid that I was gonna like
Oh.
wince or make a noise when a needle went in.
Oh, okay.
Because it kind of hurts,
Yeah.
especially
It
when,
does,
when
yeah.
you're like forcing blood,
It's-
your blood
Oh.
flow. So it
It's
was,
the
Oh, so that's what that
anxiety.
was for.
The anxiety
Yeah,
of the
exactly.
needle going in is worse than the actual needle
I
going in.
I think
That's
so.
a really good way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah, see, because if they put it in, I was like,
Because you're expecting the whole time. You're like, fuck, do it already.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
because like that was the part that I was dreading the most is the needle because I knew they were gonna do it. And then once I went in, I was like, ow. I didn't say ow, but I was like, ow. And they
Oh.
took it out, and I was like, okay, we're good here.
There was one time though
Put a
when I
little
when I
bandage.
got a needle and it hurt just as much as the anticipation, and that
Oh,
was
really?
when I was
That means they
hospitalized.
fucked up.
You were, what,
I
you
was
were?
I was hospitalized.
You want to talk about it?
Okay, I'll just I'll just say it real quickly that when I was a little boy, like I went to Thailand, like my immune system was like it was foreign, you know
Mhm.
what I mean? And in Thailand, I couldn't handle like I guess the heat or whatever it was. Maybe it was something in the food I ate, but I had a really high fever, and like it got so bad that I couldn't even like get up and walk. So they like threw me on a wheelchair. they just
They just
whacked
had
me
one
in-
around.
Yeah, they just whacked me on the wheelchair. I don't know. I was kind of hazy. This is just
Oh.
from my really
Fucking hallucinating with the fever.
Yeah.
So bad.
really hazy memory. But they wheeled me to the hospital. Okay, here's what it was. They threw me in the van, and then they got me in a wheelchair at the hospital. I remember
I
now.
don't think that was a hospital.
Oh
I think
God.
I think the kidnappers are like, oh, he's sick. Fucking throw him in the hospital. Let's bail.
Oh God, no wonder I can't fart anymore.
Other things on.
Screen check.
Uh,
Should I continue my story? Well, anyway, I was hospitalized. They IV'd me. I stayed there for a few nights, and like I just remember my sister was there. She told me when they IV'd me, they told me not to look, but she said there was a huge pool of blood, and it felt it. It hurt.
Oh.
It really hurt that time. So
they whoever was doing that probably fucked up.
It's funny.
Maybe.
It's funny
Maybe.
you mentioned that because
Yeah.
well, not really that specific. I never.
It's
like,
pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
I would say so. It's pretty funny.
Well, like not really remembering something. I got hit in the bat. I got hit in the face once with, with the metal bat.
Holy
as a little
shit.
kid.
That explains a lot.
No.
That's-
You beat me to it. You beat me to it.
Hello,
Yeah, exactly. So I was just standing too close while someone was swinging a bat like at a ball or
Jesus
something.
Christ.
But the thing is, I don't remember the pain. So I don't know if it knocked me out.
Oh.
I've actually been meaning to ask my mom if I just passed out.
Yeah.
Because I just remember.
I think most likely you passed
I
out.
felt like I just
It's
got
a
knocked the
metal
fuck out.
bat.
Yeah, I don't remember. I just remember the car, like the car ride, and my mom being like, "You look like one like Ed and Eddie, like when they have the jawbreakers in their
Oh
mouth."
my
Because my
God.
jaw was just swollen.
That's
you probably did. If you hit you right in the jaw, you
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like, I was like
I'm
here.
pretty
So I
sure
want to
you
ask my mom, if, like, were you scared that I was gonna die because I just like knocked the fuck out? Because I didn't go to the doctor and I just went
well,
home.
if it hit you here, not in the head, you're
Well, like the thing is, there's a nerve here that if you hit hard
Oh,
enough, you'll
okay.
pass out. That's where
Yeah.
usually when boxers.
Can that result in death?
I don't. Maybe. Probably.
I don't know.
Ask
There's probably
your,
been- there's
your
probably
nearest
been-
doctor, I guess.
Scenarios where like a boxer killed someone by way of knockout.
Yeah, that's how Apollo Creed died.
That's right. Yeah.
That's
Dude,
right. He died in the ring by
Was the
by
last
the-
punch in the face though?
I think.
don't remember.
Yeah, the big dumb Russian.
No,
I know
big
the
dumb-
house.
He killed him.
Yeah,
I was,
but-
but I killed Apollo Creed.
No, I had a similar thing happen to me. I was in the back, my grandparents' backyard with my cousin, and for some reason we thought it was a good idea to play baseball with a basketball instead of a baseball.
Oh, fuck.
And I was small, and I was pitching it to him, and he was using a metal bat.
Jesus.
He's kind of a fatter kid.
Okay.
And he just whacked the shit out of it right into my face.
Holy
I just
fuck.
remember like my face being really hot and me on the floor.
Oh, jeez.
So it's pretty similar.
So I think we can all agree that we've all had balls in our face at
Basically,
one point of our life.
yeah.
Yeah, because I got knocked
Yeah,
out
'cause
like in
I
elementary school by
took-
basketball.
I took,
Oh.
I took a golf ball to the dome after that.
Ooh.
Like I think that was after that too.
That
'Cause
sounds painful.
we for some reason we went to this like thrift store and we all bought like golf clubs and balls. Just like 4, and my cousin didn't yell 4, so I
Oh.
looked and I just took a golf ball to the dome.
Jeez.
Did you get knocked out too?
I know that. I remember that. I remember that being really painful.
God damn.
I mean, it's just a
At
small
le-
spot.
No, yeah, there was like
yeah,
a
like a
bump right
concentrated
here.
area of pressure
Oh,
must have
that
occurred.
that was painful.
At least you didn't remember the metal bat.
Yeah, yeah, because I really want to
At
ask my
least.
mom.
Your
about
body was
that.
like, nope.
Yeah.
Basically.
Delete.
Yeah.
That's why you passed out.
Yeah, but yeah.
Speaking about traumatic experiences, we
Oh.
just watched something right
Nice
before the
fucking
podcast.
segue.
That was pretty good, actually. I have to take my mask off. Holy shit.
We watched. Did you already say the title? The Killing Joke?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
But you just did.
well, there you go.
We watched The Killing Joke.
Yeah, we
animated
watched
feature.
Batman. The Killing
Is it the
Joke.
very first rated R
Batman.
DC animated feature?
Animated? I think so, yes.
Right?
But like first rated R DC property, I think that would be the BVS extended cut.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, that one's rated R?
Yeah,
There
it's
was
rated
there
R.
was direct
Yeah.
or is it director or just extended or like the I don't know what the fuck
It's
they're
it's
calling it.
Ultimate Edition.
Ultimate
I think
Edition is
that's what
rated
it
R.
is. Yeah.
Ultimate.
It's supposed to contain like a more Lois Lane subplot. You know.
Oh God.
Fuck it.
So, oops.
Kill me.
Is that why it's rated R?
No, there's a Ben Affleck ass though.
Ooh.
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
I
Okay.
see. I watched Gone Girl recently, and you get some Ben Affleck.
That's-
schlong.
That's true. Yeah.
Do you get schlong?
I don't think
I
it's
think you
actually
do get
his
schlong.
schlong.
Yeah.
It might be like a prosthetic, but you see some side schlong
I
action.
don't remember that part.
Yeah, it's in the shower.
Now speaking
Oh.
now speaking of schlong, I got no transition. I just wanted to get back to the Killing
Killing
Joke.
So, you guys liked it, right?
Yeah,
I did.
no, without
I
a
did
doubt.
like it. Yeah.
Without a doubt.
I thought it was enjoyable, but I had several issues with it.
Go
that were
on.
kinda-
Same here, but let's. I guess we're just gonna go around, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's start with the prologue because I think that's where the bulk of the issues.
The issues are yes, I would say so.
So it's about an hour long, right?
Mhm.
The prologue?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
the
not
ba-
an
the
hour
ba-
long,
the
like 30
background.
minutes long. 20. I would go about like
20.
Should we start off by like describing
Background?
what the Killing Joke is?
Yeah.
you know?
So I mean, you want to since you're the one who like.
Oh, that's right. I guess like yeah.
you're the-
I'm the ultra Bat fan here. I really love my Batmans. Anyway, The Killing Joke is a new animated feature based on a really acclaimed story written in the 80s or 70s. I'm not sure. I think it was the 80s
seem like these.
by an Alan Moore. If you know who that is, if you read comic books, Watchmen. What the hell did he do? A League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, From Hell, all made into really questionable movies.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Killing Joke is just based on that story, and it concerns the origins of the Joker. Well, one of many possible origin stories. Well, that's only the flashbacks, though. The main story concerns the Joker trying to drive Commissioner Gordon insane by doing really bad things to his daughter, who is Batgirl. And that's pretty much the story, isn't it? And,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
while that is happening, Batman is on the hunt for the Joker, and he's thinking about how his relationship to the Joker is gonna end, in death or whatever. That's pretty much the Killing Joke, guys.
And that's kind of.
And I love this story.
It's a good story.
I love this story. Yeah. So going into this movie, I had really high expectations, and for most of it,
Fuck Miguel.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck!
I'm sorry.
Fuck off!
I'm sorry. This turned into Batcast.
Fuck you! I want the
God.
Flash.
That fucking killed me when you kept doing that. When they like showed an image of like Batman's collar, so they're like, it's the Flash. I get it. It's really funny,
It's
Miguel.
like, oh, I get it. It's the Flash.
It's the Flash. But when they walk into the room with like the smiling corpses, it's like it's the Flash.
Flash, yeah.
I get it.
The one that got to us towards the end was when spoilers, but when Barbara's in the wheelchair,
Oh,
she turns into the Flash.
and I said that one trademark.
Oh, was it you?
It was me. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That's
man.
fucked up. She
But,
can't walk.
Yeah.
So they adapted the Killing Joke.
That's
Alan
right.
Moore's Killing Joke, and they kind of, I don't know if tacked on is the right word, but they added a bit of a prologue to where the comic kind of where it starts to adapt, like, I don't know if frame by frame or like pretty faithfully, right?
Pretty faithfully, like dialogue wise, and like the story beats are all there.
Yeah.
Like, and even visually, it's really faithful to the book. I mean, I guess despite like the cartoony art style, they really did translate like the artwork from the book really well.
I was
yeah.
you brought it right now.
Oh, that's right. Should we?
Well,
Okay,
you,
nah,
are you gonna go get it?
Okay.
Yeah, it's done up already.
All right. All
Well,
right.
yeah. I mean, the Joker looks exactly like.
This
the-
is my copy of the Killing Joke
which I'm gonna read. Later.
anniversary edition. Yes, I'm going to let Eddie borrow it.
Yep.
This image never shows up in the movie though, but that's the cover. So.
Mhm.
Well, they kind of.
But
you see him with the camera.
But
Yeah.
story-wise, this happened.
Yeah, that's
So- This is
relevant.
like you could consider this like a panel from the story
yeah,
itself.
right.
Yeah. No, yeah, it is towards the like in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, keep talking about your thoughts about
Yes,
the,
your
about the
opinions
movie.
of the Killing
Oh
Joke.
well, I was gonna say they added that more I guess Batgirl storyline.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because in the Killing Joke, they don't really establish much of a relationship between
That-
Barbara Gordon and Batman.
That's right.
And the first 20 minutes of the movie, it's all about Batgirl and her relationship with Batman.
Mm-hmm.
And essentially, it culminates with her choosing to kind of hang up her cape.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of getting to her, the job, I guess you would say. Oh, okay, that's what I wanted to see. He's dressed up all weird there.
Like the
Anyways.
tourist outfit.
Yeah,
the
the tourist
famous
outfit.
tourist outfit.
Famous tourist outfit?
It is like
Oh, really?
after the story, like there's been many like action figures, many artwork based on this. Yeah, the Joker in a tourist outfit, one of the most iconic images in comic books. I
Why
would
the
say.
tourist outfit?
I don't know, cause he's silly. Well, he thinks he's silly, but he's really not. He's a sick bastard.
But some of the issues I think we had with it was that beginning.
Mostly the prologue. Yeah.
To me, that was the weakest part of the writing.
Yeah.
For the whole
Mhm.
movie, Batgirl, Tara Strong. I like her as a voice actress. You know, she's done a lot of she's.
Yeah.
I think most recently known for Harley Quinn.
That's right.
She's
She
done the
did Harley Quinn.
She did Harley
does
Quinn. Yeah,
Harley
she
Quinn
she
in the
replaced
video games.
she
and a lot of
replaced
the-
Arlene Sorkin, who was the one in the animated series and Asylum.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think after City, they replaced her with Tara Strong.
after City.
I mean
think in
at City, yeah, in City.
Because
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember if she came out. I don't know if she makes an appearance in Arkham Asylum. I
Mm.
think just her
No,
voice. Someone else's
it was,
voice.
it was Arlene Sorkin, the
Oh, okay.
original actress.
Yeah. She's a really good voice actress, but in the writing she had for this was not very great.
Well, that's the thing. This isn't her first time playing Batgirl.
Oh really?
Yeah, in the original animated series, well, I think like the 4th season, they got Tara Strong to be Batgirl, and she was really good. You know, she's my Batgirl in my head when I read Batgirl. That's Tara Strong's voice. But you're right. It's mostly due to the fault of the writing.
It was really weak.
I mean, I think she did her best with the material that she
Yeah.
was given, but
It was clearly this part was clearly not
not
the focus.
not
of the
Alan
film.
Moore.
Yeah.
The prologue was the not Alan
It was
Moore
just, like,
portion
just-
of the
just
movie.
fluff.
She
to,
just
like,
came
make it
off like
longer.
really, I guess whiny.
Whiny,
Yeah.
I would say so.
Super
So much
irrational.
Yeah.
Do you want to mention like the biggest? Well, you expected
Oh,
Katawa
that's-
to have like a super
Yeah. Okay.
reaction.
So there's.
to-
Okay.
This
yeah.
was everybody's.
We're getting into
spoilers.
deep spoilers
Yeah,
now.
spoilers.
Killing
If you
Joke.
haven't watched it or read
we
it.
recommend at this point
Well-
maybe you watch it, rent it. It's like an hour long.
Yeah.
And
Easy
and
watch.
it's worth a watch. I would
And
say
you know, I
overall,
think
it's a
it's
really good
enjoyable.
movie.
It's worth talking about now.
If you're
Overall.
definitely a Batman fan, you
No,
definitely
for
wanna
sure.
watch
You
this.
don't want to miss this if you're a
Um,
Batman fan. Mark Hamill, Kevin Conroy. Oh god.
Mark Hamill's fucking great in this, as always.
Well, what everyone was not happy about is the love scene
Between Batgirl and
between
Batman.
Batgirl and Batman. Yeah.
But here's the thing,
Bat fucking.
boys.
Bat-
Here's the thing, boys. In the original animated series, they always implied that Batgirl and Batman had a thing. Well, it was mostly one-sided, as you saw in The Killing
Yeah.
Joke.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Batgirl had a thing for Batman, and Batman always kind of rejected it because it's kind of weird. You know,
Yeah.
college girl.
I mean, they have is a similar age gap in the animated show.
It is. It's like pretty much the same age
Was
gap.
this the first animated show, right?
Yeah, like in its 4th season when like they did the style change.
Okay.
Do you remember that?
I don't.
Like the
remember.
anime series started off like really rounded, and after Superman the anime series came out, they changed the Batman art style to crossover. So after that, they started doing like a lot more like sexual tension between Barbara and Batman. And
The best
yeah,
kind of
I always I always found it kind of strange, but yeah,
This one
that
they went,
is established.
full
It's an
on.
established thing. It went
And
full on.
he-
The tension.
Screen thing.
Screen check.
He reciprocated to an extent. Too.
He did.
extent. Are you kidding?
Well, I mean,
full on fuck.
well, because
Pretty much.
No,
The tension exploded. There was no more tension. It was released.
But it was just sex.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to mean anything.
That's where she came off really immature and just. She seemed like she was in high school, even though she should be
She like a college age
college
girl.
student, and she's fighting crime.
Yeah.
She thinks she would have her head on a little bit more straight, but
But to be, you know, in tights beating up people at night,
That's
you're
true.
kind of crazy
A little
either
bit.
way.
yeah. There's a kink to it, right?
Yeah.
No, I
Batman
say
doesn't
I
like
say
it
it's not,
anymore.
I say it's not fully reciprocated
Whoa, my
because
face.
afterwards he didn't really want a relationship, or he didn't want.
That's right, yeah.
Well, and it's not even because he wasn't interested. It's because Batgirl explicitly says because
Yeah.
it's
You think it was more because of that?
I'd like to.
Well, finish your thought.
Well,
Yeah.
just what Batgirl said is that it's hard to choose between the whole city or one person. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to put you in that position where if, like the city's in danger, but like Joker has me. Like you have to make that decision.
That's right.
Maybe that's the rationale she came up with to like make herself feel better.
Yeah.
That's
But, I
probably.
mean-
but who knows what's going on in Batman?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Batman's just like
But
a
essentially, there's a scene where, like,
emotionless.
they're fighting,
Yeah.
and then Batgirl kind of pins Batman down, and she just like kisses him, and then she takes off all her clothes and like.
Very,
They fuck.
very quickly.
Yeah, very fast.
Yeah.
It was pretty sexy.
It was.
It was pretty sexy.
The room got a little warmer.
A little
when
bit.
that happened.
Yeah, yeah. Pitch the tent.
But yeah, the
No, not really. But like, yeah, that relationship was previously established. So
Mhm.
it shocked me because I didn't know they were gonna go that far. But
Mhm.
like, I'm not a stranger to like that relationship. So it's like, oh, okay. It's like a natural extension.
it
of
wasn't like out of the fucking blue or like.
Yeah,
taking a shot.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess like that. I guess the whole prologue, when you think about it, is to just give more weight to the later portion
Yeah,
of the story.
It's because they are trying to make it accessible to people who don't know the story.
That's right.
So they want to give more emotional attachment to Batgirl.
Batgirl,
or like what
Barbara
happens
Gordon,
to her.
Yeah, because then it's just like, oh, some random woman.
Well, not
Yeah.
completely random. Like if you're a fan, you kind of.
Well, but that's what I'm
No,
saying.
like,
Even if you're not a
yeah.
fan, if you're like just you like
That's
Batman,
right.
like oh, I play Batman games. Let me see if the Killing Joke is cool. See what all the fuss is about.
Yeah.
And I mean, at that, even if you skip the prologue, you won't even know she's Batgirl. Because I don't think it's explicitly said.
No,
right?
they never do, and they never do in the
In the
book
book.
either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, you see, I get why they did the prologue. Like the reasons are there, and I
Mhm.
understand them, but it
Makes sense.
could have been better
The
executed.
execution wasn't very good.
That's
they,
right.
They were very much like it was almost like an afterthought. It was just like
Yeah.
let's put it in there.
Yeah, it felt like we mentioned the writing a
Well,
lot.
you say it's an afterthought, but it took a good portion of the movie.
That's
though.
true.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's clear that they thought a lot about it, but
Like they knew they wanted to add that, but it was just like not
Yeah.
much thought was put into it. Just like
I guess to make
John
it
said.
flow into
Yeah.
the story
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit, it did feel like this is one portion, this is the actual movie.
Were,
You know what I
were
mean?
Any of you guys expecting like a big title scene, like a sequence?
Oh, you mean like
In the
beginning?
beginning, exactly. We got it at the end, and it was like very subtle. It was like the Killing Joke.
Yeah, was
And
it
I
kind
think-
of like a cold open? I don't remember.
Yeah, and I really liked it.
Well,
too.
Batman is known for his cold
Yeah.
open, so yeah, I really
Yeah,
like
just-
I really like
yeah,
that title
Just
card.
because
at
like
the
with
end.
most comic book movies or animated shows, you'd be like Spider-Man, or like X-Men,
Yeah.
You get like this big
like
ass
big,
flashy,
like flashy.
really lame music.
But that's
That
what
music's awesome. Shut your mouth.
no, it's pretty lame.
No,
I like.
I like it. It's
I
so
mean,
iconic.
I like it, but
Batman. Anyway, yeah, that's what I like about Batman stories in general. They're not supposed to be flashy. I mean,
Right.
this character is really like shrouded and closed off, and his stories reflect that about himself. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, like all these. That's the problem. That's like the paradox of Batman movies. When people make Batman movies, they want to go big. You know what I mean? When at the core of Batman, he's very like urban level. He's Daredevil level. You know what I mean? Like Daredevil, the show is like the best Batman show I've ever seen. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's very true to like that, the nature of that
I
character.
don't know what part of the movie. It reminded me something about Daredevil. I just can't put my finger on it.
The Killing Joke, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
like
yeah.
I don't know, something that was said or something that happened reminded me
So,
of Daredevil.
aside from the prologue, you guys really enjoyed the.
Oh,
I like
pretty
how dark
good.
it went
Yeah.
with the whole thing.
'Cause-
And,
Jabba, you've told me about the story of it, but I've never actually read the book. So
I've read it. I've read it a couple times.
Yeah,
So.
and I mean I really liked it.
I
I wasn't
like-
expecting to like it as much as I actually did.
It was a really nice experience to like watch you guys like slowly
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
gravitate and enjoy the story that I love so much, and it's like, yeah, this is Batman.
Yeah, I mean,
Batman
it-
don't joke around.
Yeah.
man.
it definitely makes me want to read the source material, which I am going to.
Yes.
Because
Um,
I was kind of like just laughing at, well, not laughing, but like giggling at the prologue because there was a bunch of silly stuff. Like
Yeah.
the writing was kind of silly.
Yeah.
But
It's
like,
just sex. It doesn't have to be anything.
exactly.
I don't care.
I don't care.
She literally
You don't have to
says that.
care. I don't care.
But I got really sucked in once the story actually got
When
going.
the more of the
Once you,
joke.
Once he
Yeah.
walked into the
Yeah,
once he
I
walked into
got-
Arkham Asylum and we saw Two-Face's hand
Yeah, I
fucking
guess.
scratching the
Oh,
door.
yeah.
I got
For a
really-
quarter or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
his
like
he
his
dropped his
quarter.
coin.
Oh
yeah.
right. Then I'm like,
Yeah.
why the fuck is he reaching for?
Yeah,
quarter?
he was like, I
got
can't
it.
reach it.
That's a really like clever thing. Like that's not in the book,
Mhm.
but that's a really like creepy visual.
Yeah, it really
and
is.
that just says
his
so
hands
much.
are fucked up.
That noise.
Yeah, that's right.
It didn't hit me that hard.
I,
The noise.
it hit me so hard. I was like, please
Oh,
stop.
you were right next to the
Stop
speaker.
it. Stop it.
Yeah.
Just slap his hand away. Like, stop.
Like his
I-
Batman's walking.
I don't want to make this like the Two-Face cast, but that just shows the depth of like his Two-Face's
Right,
madness.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's one book that implies that he can't even go to the bathroom without that coin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh really?
it's that bad. So that's my side note about Two-Face. I love everything Batman. I love all his villains. I love all the characters. I could talk about
Another
this shit
thing
all
that kinda
day.
bothered
He has like one of
me
the
was,
well, pretty much all the good villains. Well, save for like Penguin and
Penguin, they've done some good stuff with him
yeah.
recently. So there you go.
The video games, his Penguin kind of stands out. I think. His
Yeah.
accent's kind of weird, but.
He's a cockney, mate.
Yeah. I didn't know he was British. Or, he sounds Australian for some reason.
Yes, Nolan North trying his best.
That's
Was that
Nolan North?
It's Nolan North doing the
Wow.
Penguin.
What the
He's
fuck?
got
Who
range.
did Batman in the video games?
Kevin Conroy.
Kevin Conroy.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Kevin Conroy,
Oh,
Mark
shit.
Hamill is in the
Yeah.
games too.
Nice.
Maybe
Except
makes
for
me wanna
Arkham,
play them more.
except for Arkham Origins, where
Oh yeah.
yeah, Batman was Sonic, and the
What?
Joker was Troy Baker,
Oh.
and
oh.
he does a really good
Troy
Mark
Baker's
Hamill.
a really good.
Yeah, Troy Baker does
he
a
does
really,
good Mark Hamill.
He does. Yeah, he really does. Like,
I didn't
not
know
as
Joker
an
came
insult.
out in Origins.
John DiMaggio did Joker in the
Yeah.
Red Hood,
yeah,
and he did a pretty good job.
very different,
Very-
but
but
really good.
really- yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
great take on the Joker.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because like I mentioned to you guys earlier, like I started watching.
That's,
because it was
that's
on
under
TV.
the Red Hood, by the way,
It's
guys.
really good.
He,
Yeah.
Doesn't Joker in that one cut like someone's throat with the broken
He does.
glass, right? That's
he does.
the same one? Or
Yeah.
Uh,
That movie's pretty dark too.
Oh,
But the Killing Joke. Ooh.
the other thing I was gonna mention, I didn't like the voice actor they got for Gordon.
Oh, okay.
See, like
didn't like his delivery.
he didn't really fulfill like a very important character to me, so I wasn't really bothered by it.
Well, I would. I could. That's
Well, he's
debatable.
supposed to be, though.
He's supposed to be, but I feel like he wasn't.
Okay.
that-
I guess he was more of a plot device.
yeah, very
he
much
was
so.
he was a
yeah.
thing to be rescued.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
That's the funny. Well, I mean, go ahead. Sorry.
the focus
Yeah.
were I just wanted to say the focus was very much on Joker
And Batman,
Batman.
too.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. No, it's funny you mentioned that because I feel like this story has gotten a lot of shit for like in the past for making Barbara essentially just a plot device.
Mhm.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. You haven't even read the book, and you know. that.
Yeah.
No, because I this morning I was reading an article where it's like they were like reviewing The Killing Joke.
Oh, the
Well,
movie or
like
the book?
The movie. And
Oh,
they were
okay.
saying
If-
that was,
Oh,
that's
I-
the
I
respect
mean, that's
that-
also justifying the prologue. If the prologue wasn't there, it's really she's really
That-
just there for
that's
plot
true.
device.
But that's the thing. The prologue for the book is all the history that
Yeah.
of the comics.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
so. Like I said, we understand why the prologue was there. It just could have been better done.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I felt like whoever they got, the voice actor for Gordon wasn't very good.
I think he was serviceable, but I agree it was something a bit off about him.
Yeah.
I'm not sure though. Like, I was hoping they would get the original animated series voice actor, but I
That'd be
believe he's dead. Maybe I'm not sure, but he was really good. Like that, you know. And it feels like this voice actor they got for Gordon was trying to do an impression of
Oh,
that guy,
really?
like that kind of like raspy, like old man voice.
Yeah.
But
It-
like the
it came off like high pitched almost, or something.
Yeah.
Yes,
I don't know.
I don't even remember it.
Oh.
So that's how much.
It's like, why are you doing this to me?
That's how
That's
little-
what it sounded like to me.
I want it done by the buck, by the buck.
It just sounded like a pushover.
That's
I don't
how
know.
that's how little impact it had on me. I was just like, go away.
Yeah, but like
Which
I
is
like the
unfortunate.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate because that scene, like in the book, was supposed to be like this, like the heroic resolve. Like,
Right.
hell yeah, go get him, Batman. Do it by the book.
Yeah.
We gotta show him like our way works.
Do it.
And then that's how the
Or like
delivery
even,
came up.
even his reaction to like what he was going through when they had him captured and like torturing him. and
That's, yeah,
stuff.
Oh.
that's right.
Like I was looking at the panels, I'm like, that looks like
Terrible.
fucking
yeah, it
torture.
was almost,
looks,
yeah,
yeah.
it was
In
almost,
there it was kind of
it was almost like half assed.
Yeah, but I mean, other than that, I really
I
enjoyed
guess.
it. I thought it was really interesting.
Yeah, man.
Makes me want to read it. I don't know any more thoughts on that. What else was? What else did you guys like or did not like?
Well, that's okay. Well, I guess we can mention the obvious. The rest of the cast, the acting, Mark Hamill, Kevin Conroy, even Tara Strong, really good.
No.
Very, very great. Like, it's great to finally hear Mark Hamill himself deliver these iconic lines. Yeah, it was really great.
I thought it was interesting because he was the one doing the voice for like Joker's origin tale.
Yeah, that was also Mark Hamill.
Yeah, that was interesting to hear. Like,
his normal
Joker kind of.
Yeah, like he kind of like you can there's seeds
There's, like,
of the
hints
Joker
of it.
voice, in there,
Yeah.
but it's normal Mark Hamill,
Right.
and it's
But I also enjoyed that. Like eventually, like they had this whole origin story, but then at the end he kind of was like, I don't really remember all that well.
That's right.
I'm
going to have to pass multiple choice.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because I mean, isn't that like one of the most one of the coolest things about Joker is like you never really know his.
That's
actual
right.
past.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll ever? I don't think that you don't think that they'll ever really reveal his like real name
In the comics?
Yeah.
Or like in any
In
media?
general.
It will
Yeah.
just be like kind of like this, or like what if, or like
Yeah.
it'll be like this is
Oh,
our
okay.
interpretation. This is
Right.
And I think even if they do reveal it, like some big reveal, it will be underwhelming because the Joker has been so built up, and
Yeah.
it's part of his character
No one's
that he's
gonna-
so mysterious.
No one's gonna call him that name. He's always gonna be
He's
Joker.
the Joker.
Yeah.
It's gonna be something lame too, like
Bob.
No, like what's Harley Quinn's real name?
Harleen Quinzel.
It's gonna be like
Yeah, his name. He used.
I don't know, John Jokinston, something stupid like that.
He used this one alias in the animated series. Well, it's clearly a joke,
Right.
but it was Joe Kerr.
Oh my god, something like that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be something like
But
that.
in the anime series, it was like clearly a joke. Like he checked into an apartment under that name, and like the lady's like, "Mr. Kerr, here's your keys."
You see Batman like read the check-in list and just like look at the camera like.
Well, there's a thing like that in the original live action scene, right?
Which one?
In the live action, like the Adam West live action.
Oh, what about it?
I think there's something like that.
Oh,
like,
where
it's
he,
like,
like-
it's like Penguin, the Penguin, and I think he actually looks at the camera and says it.
No, yeah, I think he does that a lot. It's
Yeah.
just
Holy dumbfuck, Batman! Well, that was obvious.
Yeah, something like that. I don't remember if
Yeah.
it was Penguin, but it was something silly like that.
Whoa, chum. I'm really getting tired of this
I
shit.
just the funniest thing about Adam, it's like he has the chola eyebrows.
Ah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's so fucking funny.
It's charming though, I think.
But yeah, I thought that was really interesting to get that origin story, and then like him eventually at the end
Like dismissing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the great thing about the book.
Mhm.
Yeah, like this story is the one. Like, I might be wrong about this, but this story was kind of what like reinvented the Joker character for a modern audience. Like every incarnation of the Joker owes so much to the story,
When did
and you could see it.
When did this come out?
Like I said, I think
80s
maybe
maybe,
80s or 70s. I think.
Mm.
Yeah, definitely not the 90s. But
Oh.
yeah, it's pretty old book.
But I mean that final sequence, with the whole like realization, it's like
Oh, you
There's-
mean like the joke,
yeah.
the killing
Oh,
joke.
The namesake.
Yeah, I kept trying to find out like where the name of the movie's gonna come into play, and then
Yeah.
there it was.
And there it was. Yeah. And what a great way to like end it
Oh,
with the
yeah.
title card.
Yeah.
The killing joke.
Yeah, it was super subtle. It was like, oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I think they did pretty good homage to the
Well-
how the graphic novel kind of ends, where it's like ambiguous but kind of not at the same time.
That's right. Yeah.
Where essentially just strangles Joker to death.
Pretty much. And for those of you who don't know, the ending of the book is kind of. Well, I think as Alan Moore originally wrote it, he intended it to be like the Batman killing the Joker, because like in the final panel, there's silence. There's no laughing anymore.
Or there's just the sirens of the.
There's the
cars
sirens of the
coming
police
in,
car, yeah.
and
And
hands down.
in the movie, they actually like translate that. There's
Yeah.
like it's silence and only Batman's laughing.
Right.
They even
Yeah.
I guess left it even more ambiguous in the movie, where it's like, because in the comic panel it looks more like Batman's just about to strangle Joker.
That's right.
And this
yeah.
one he's just like he just
puts
has
his hands
on his shoulders,
Yeah.
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 His
That
laugh
His
is
laugh
unsettling.
was like
Yeah.
really good. I was just like, oh God, stop.
Yeah.
Like, Batman, don't be happy, don't be happy.
Yeah.
And that's like he's the last one you hear laughing. You don't hear Joker.
Yeah,
That's right,
it's
yeah.
just him.
But I like that. It was good.
It was
Good shit.
pretty good.
Then you had that one criticism that it was too much.
Oh, that's right. And yeah, like
Oh.
my initial thoughts of the film was that it kind of had the Watchmen problem, which I know you like Watchmen so much.
Love Watchmen.
I like Watchmen too, but I feel that A problem I had with
he's
it.
not. He's
I'm
shaking
not a
his
huge
head over
fan
there.
of
A problem I had with Watchmen and even the Killing Joke was that it kind of translated the comic book too literally. I feel that maybe some dialogue could have been trimmed or like streamlined a bit, and maybe bring in a lot more like visual aspects. You know what I mean? Tell the story like more visually than through like heavy dialogue. Even though the dialogue is great, you know what I mean? It's a pleasure to listen to. But that was just really minor nitpick that doesn't really affect my enjoyment of the film. It's just something I noticed.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
I enjoyed it overall. I read it afterwards, and like, yeah, I was like, very
Yeah.
pretty much the same thing.
Right, and it makes
Um,
sense as it's being a novel. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Yeah.
I just appreciate what the movie did was that it fixed like a huge thing in the graphic novel towards the end that I didn't like, and like it made more sense in the movie. Was, like,
okay,
they
keep
put-
in mind you haven't read it yet, but you did.
No, I did read Watchmen.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Killing Joke.
No, yeah,
my bad.
no, I meant
My bad.
Watchmen. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
The whole blaming Dr. Manhattan for everything.
Instead of the squid.
Yeah, instead of squid.
Instead of the squid.
You haven't read Watchmen, huh?
No.
It's
It's
pretty
good
good.
read.
It's a good book.
You mean Mr. Man, homo?
Dr. Manhattan. You don't like the Blue Dom?
No, I hate him.
Why?
He killed Rorschach.
He had.
Everyone likes Rorschach.
I know.
And it's funny because Alan Moore intended him to be a creep.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like unlikable. Yeah.
But we love him.
I
we
love
love the
it.
creeps.
It's Jackie Earle Haley's fault. He did a great job
He
with
did
that
a
character.
good fucking job.
Yeah,
Love it.
yeah.
My face.
Uh,
Oh, I just love that part where it's like, he kills that guy in the cafeteria. He's like, "You guys got it all wrong. I'm not
That's-
stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me."
That's a
They
great
pull
line.
him. I don't know. I don't remember if they pull him away or not.
They do.
I
They
don't
pull
know.
him
But
away.
he's such a
Yeah.
short guy too.
Yeah, that's great.
He's like 5'3" or something.
Well, we're not talking about Hack Snyder. We're talking about Sam Liu, the director of this film, who also directed a lot of other DC animated properties, such
Did he
as
direct under the?
I think he did. Yes,
Oh, okay.
Sam Liu, good guy. And I think Bruce Timm worked on this movie too, who was the art director for the animated series, and you can see a lot of that style
Oh
shine
yeah,
through.
I don't think we talked enough about
The visuals?
Yeah, the visuals and the animation of the
Of the film, yes.
It was
Yeah,
really
I liked it.
it was like very much a callback to the old
The animated
series, and I really liked that. I really appreciated
I
it.
liked how the Batmobile looked. I like.
Yeah, I like that design.
Yeah.
kind of
With like the
long-
Really
and with like the
long.
face on it,
Yeah.
like
It's like a I don't know, like 32 engine or
Oh.
something because it's so long. Just so many
Yeah.
cylinders on the side.
it's a cool look. And yeah, I do have to point out when I first saw the trailer of this movie, I was actually not sold on the visual style.
Really?
It was something about like how they cut the footage. Maybe it was even early footage that they showed for the trailer. But I was not sold, and I thought, oh, this movie's gonna look terrible. It's not gonna do justice to this great story. But seeing the whole movie, it looks great. Like the animation is great. Like the style works for it, and there's some really beautiful shots in it too. Like and this is gonna kind of get into conflict with my telling the story more visually and through dialogue, because there's a lot of great visual storytelling in this movie.
Yeah.
They do a lot of things really like nicely cinematically. They translate it well from the comic book. There's one scene like that sticks out in my mind when the Joker when the amusement parks turn on and you just see the Joker looking at it, and it's like this fisheye lens view. That was completely unnecessary, but completely unsettling, and it was greatly animated.
When,
if you remember
when they
that.
turn on the.
When they turn on the lights, and he's just looking around, and his eyes are like glazed over, and he's just like this blank smile.
Yeah, I remember he looks fucking crazy. When he-
Does-
Yeah,
does the
that was a
Joker
great shot.
Look like that in the animated series, or did they model him over for this?
They
one?
they combined it with
Really?
they combined the look of this Joker with the animated series a lot, like the facial structure, and like I guess like the overall like art style.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean it just they modeled it so that it just feels right with Mark Hamill's voice coming out.
Yeah,
of it, you
because
know?
he does like that Joker looks odd to me. Like that I've never seen him look like that before.
Oh, well
I
that
think
that
it's mostly the influence
yeah.
of the graphic novel.
that's
fucking
that's
so
classic
range.
Joker.
Uh-huh.
That's not Heath Ledger with the face paint
Right.
anarchist
or,
Joker.
or like an updated version.
Jared Leto damage tattoo.
No, or the other like the newer animated series that they
Oh,
created
the
for Batman.
The
yeah,
Batman?
yeah.
The dreadlocks with the
Yeah,
monkey?
he
Rock's
yeah,
Party.
he fights like a monkey. Yeah.
Yeah, not that
Who
Joker.
voices that Joker?
Yeah, I don't
Kevin
know.
Michael Richardson.
You
Yeah.
nerd.
I love cartoons, and I love voice acting.
I remember
voice
that
acting
Joker's
industry.
was pretty good though.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
he's,
yeah.
He's the black dude.
That's right, the big black
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
That's Yeah. right.
Oh.
He was Martin Luther King in the Boondocks.
Was he?
Yeah.
Jesus.
He was.
That's fucking great.
Yeah, Kevin Michael
Uh,
Richardson.
Yeah, I
great
mean, he
guy.
looks weird, but like voiced very well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I love the Batman. That one's good.
I don't see. I'm not a huge fan of like that Bruce Wayne.
Me
'Cause
neither.
that's very like playboy. Oh, I have money. I'm gonna fuck girls.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember I mentioned this in the group chat. Reno Romano, my Spider-Man, was the Batman.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, which Spider-Man?
PS1 Spider-Man.
Oh.
Yeah, because this Bruce Wayne is like a younger Bruce Wayne.
Which one?
The one.
The
The,
Bat-
one in,
the Batman?
Yeah, yeah, the Batman is. a lot
Yeah,
younger.
I prefer my Batman old, chiseled, and like.
Yeah, he's
Emotionally
a lot younger.
dead.
Everyone's a lot younger in that show. I remember this one scene that stand out when they were introducing I think they were bringing like Justice League. They were gonna make a Justice League, a new Justice League. I don't remember. It's like they brought in Martian Manhunter, another characters into the
And
Batman.
that same.
Yeah, and that's
Oh,
Batman.
that's right.
I don't
Yeah.
remember that at all.
Yeah, they did.
Uh,
Like the later seasons.
And it was like one of his
And
first-
Arrow, the Green Arrow came out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Green Arrow. I think the
Hawkman.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Hawkwoman.
Hawk.
Oh, Hawkwoman. Okay.
Yeah, I think
or
so.
Hawkgirl. I
Or Hawk-
don't
yeah,
really.
I don't
She
I don't
has
really know.
babies with Green Lantern.
Does she?
And Justice in the
Oh,
original Justice League.
Justice League.
Deformed
Unlimited,
and
I
shit?
think. What?
Are they deformed?
That's
and shit?
racist.
I don't think.
Half Hawk, half. Well, I mean, it's just more Hawk people, right?
She's more. What are you talking about? She's more woman than Hawk.
That's true.
I don't know, but I expect this like fucking abomination of.
She's just like the head of
You only say that because Jon Stewart's black.
What?
Green Lantern, Jon
Oh.
Stewart.
Oh my
Not that Jon Stewart. not Jon Stewart.
And he's like that. Hashtag not my Green Lantern. Holy shit! You imagine like coming out with like a hawk head and a human body.
No, have you
Oh
guys
my
seen Ugly
God.
Americans?
Huh?
Have you ever seen Ugly Americans?
No.
It's this Comedy Central show, and it's like it's like New York City, but if it was a bunch of like like immigrants, but like supernatural kind of creatures from myth and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
It was a comedy. It was really funny.
Kind of like a
They had these-
fairy tale crossover.
Yeah, they had a race of people because the show centered around like some like immigration bureau where they try to help immigrants kind of assimilate to the culture, stuff like that. They had a race of people that they were like just like humanoid body. But
Yeah.
they had bird wings and a bird head. And I think all they would say was like "suck my dick" or something like that. So that's what I picture.
What is this? This sounds amazing.
It's a really funny fucking show.
Holy
But
shit.
it
Oh my
got canceled.
God.
It was
Ugly
really
Americans
funny.
was just like some Adult Swim show.
Comedy
Oh,
Central
Comedy
show.
Central.
Oh, Comedy
But
Central.
it was a really funny
That's
animated
a-
show.
that's pretty
Suck
funny.
my dick.
Yeah.
And then they'd fly away.
Yeah, but like they had giant dicks, and like they would have this blood sport where they would just fight each other, like just beat each other to death with
Holy
their dicks.
shit.
And one of the
God damn.
immigration bureau people, like he works like in that bureau, but he's like hard against immigrants. He doesn't want them in their city and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And he joins the circuit, but like he's a regular human.
Oh, so he doesn't have the material,
No.
the package.
No, but like their dicks are really rough and like they're used to the fighting, but he's like all this pain and
Oh, God.
he's winning though.
Oh,
But, like,
cool.
just destroying his body. It's really
Cool.
funny. It's a fucking hilarious show.
You just watched the show.
Awesome.
It's a really funny
that's
fucking
fucking
show.
funny.
You know, Hawkman would be a much more interesting character if he had a big dick and just said,
Giant
"I
dick,
suck my dick."
Suck my dick. But it's funny too because the main character, like he adopts one of these little creatures because he finds an egg or something.
Yeah.
And he tries to like make it cultured and stuff like that and not be such
Like
a
not a
rough-
savage.
Yeah.
not
And
a dick slapping
and he ends
savage.
Up, like, the little bird ends up singing like operetta songs and stuff like that, and his people essentially shit on him, and like it ends really sad. It's really
Oh
funny.
my god.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they just like end up spitting on him and then like, he
Jesus.
collapses or something like that.
That's
But
funny.
that's what I picture
Funny.
there. But anyways,
That's cool.
I got away from the thing I was gonna say. From the Batman, I remember one of the interactions he had with Martian Manhunter. He's like,
Yeah.
Martian Manhunter's reading his mind.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm thinking about something. He's like, yeah, you're thinking about this memory you had, like the tricycle you had as a boy. He's like, no, actually, I was thinking about where the bat lair is. And he's like, it's a mind trick I learned from like Buddhist monks or something.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. He did some like Jedi mind
I
trick
love
bullshit
this.
on
I love this shit about Batman.
Fuck
because-
you, I'm Batman.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's just smarter than you.
Yeah,
You're an alien.
exactly.
That's his superpower.
Yeah.
He's just trained so much that he could like do anything, but except like fly and have super strength.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's why I like that Batman. I don't know.
Mm.
The Batman's good. You're just a salty bitch.
He couldn't figure out that Alucard.
Suck my dick.
That Batman couldn't figure out that Alucard was Dracula spelled backwards.
Oh,
So fuck you.
Wait, is that the same Batman?
It is the same
When
Batman.
does Dracula come out?
It's a movie. It's the Batman versus Dracula. That's right.
Jesus Christ.
That happened. Look it up. Look it up, guys.
No, you told me that
Yeah.
the first time you told us that.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
It like how they framed the scene too, like how they set it up. It's so over dramatic, and it's like, of course, you're fucking Batman.
You're a fucking detective.
World's
almost.
great-
I don't know why that just
detective.
reminds me of like South Park. Like that's like a Randy
Oh,
Marsh kind
shit,
of moment.
That's funny.
Such a fucking idiot.
Oh my god. He fucking like flips the tray of hors d'oeuvres and writes Alucard and puts on the mirror. But overall, that movie's pretty good though. I would
Was
say.
anything to
About-
wrap up? Your,
About the killing joke.
Yeah,
You
just
should watch
wrap
it.
up your
It's good.
thoughts.
It's enjoyable.
before we
One
before we wrap up the
more
podcast.
question before we wrap up. What did you guys think of the musical number?
That kind of took. I mean, I'm glad it's in the
Like
original.
it's faithful to the book.
Yeah, I'm
that
glad-
was in the book.
I'm glad that was there. It was just like that was weird. I don't know. We were like,
It's not a great song.
well,
No.
yeah, it kind of
No.
it took me away from the story a little bit. But like
Yeah.
once it was over, I was like, okay, we're done with that now.
I felt that that's one of like the
They could have done without.
not that they could have done without, but I feel that was a great opportunity to go crazy with the visuals. You know what I mean? Like make it really psychotic. Like go for the feeling of like Gordon's going insane.
Right.
Have this music playing and have like more images than what they played in the movie. You know what I mean?
They really didn't do.
Yeah.
anything.
At that point, they could have gone away from the book and just like went creative. You know what I mean? And you know it could have been like a really dark, creepy pink elephant moment.
Yeah.
That's what I had in mind. So it's like, that was okay, I guess.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah.
But you can watch it Google Play. It's was it $19.99 for
For
HD,
HD,
15 or $14.99
for
SD.
SD.
Yeah.
Still looks good on SD. I
Yeah.
will say.
Yeah, I couldn't relate to
It's
that.
not real people.
What are we? How are we on time?
No, I just wanted to wrap up there.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Killing
Uh,
Joke.
Yeah,
movie?
we'll check it out. Definitely, we recommend it. We all had a good time watching it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just to wrap, thank you for watching, and we will catch you guys in the next podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below with any suggestions you have for topics that you want us to talk about, or any questions in general.
And please, I know no one watches this, but you don't gotta mention it, okay?
Thank you for watching. We'll
Thank you
catch
for
on
watching
the
very
next
much.
one.
Shout out to that one comment. You hurt our feelings. Joke's on you. Those died a long time ago.
That's why we're doing this in the first place.
Oh.